Okay.
Can I get on the other mountain?
No, stay on that one.
Why? Because it's a big mountain. They made little mountains too. All these little mountains. And that big one mountain. That we could play on not the little mountains. And these all mountains, these all mountains, and these mountains. And then we could put that big mountain on all these little mountains. That's it. Can we play on that mountain or what, Daddy? It's getting dark outside. What do that, Papa?
What is it?
Hi, Dada.
Hi. Okay. Okay. I want you to stay away from the little ones because see that wood, that cotton will give you owies.
Why?
Because you'll hurt yourself with it. And the big mountain just has little rocks, so you can't get bad owies.
That big one, that big one, and little rocks.
Yeah. It's right over our house, huh, Kendra? All right, wait. Hi, guys. Where are we gonna go now tomorrow, Dana? Huh?
That's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get a view off that edge. That is beautiful out there.
This is the Hyatt Islander. Oh, look at the, honey, look at the canoers down here.
All right, that is great.
Where?
See those people in the boat, Dana? See them with the paddles?
Yeah.
That's how they run the boat, by paddling it like that. That's how they make it go.
Is that the canoe?
Canoers.
Canoers.
That's what it is?
Oh, she did.
What?
We're up on the 7th floor at the Hyatt Islander.
What?
There's Balboa Park, the ocean. All right. Mm-hmm.
This is the nicest hotel I've ever been in. It's really nice. I can't believe it's so cold here. And now Central is hot. So a couple of
Can you guys wave to the camera?
Those animals resemble a four-legged rabbit and called Patagonian kiwis. They have blood rabbits and would like Johnny. The so-called experts claim that it is contrary to their natural behavior. Well, they miss it, right, guys? And so do we. But remember, you guys can play, and hang in there. And again, folks, a reminder of our no-feeding policy.
You can see the face down over here, Jim.
You see, he came right up to the edge. He didn't run into the wall. He knew exactly where it was and pretty agile to make quick turns. Right.
Hey, Ruben, look at this. Look at
I guess what's kind of interesting, they're kind of like a big teddy bear or puppy dog with fins, you know, underwater puppy dog with fins. So their face is huge. He's looking at us like, aren't you going to feed me and give me a fish? So loud. Cute little deer. Aren't they cute? I'm surprised they let us get this close.
They're used to it, honey.
Hello. Look how doe-eyed they are. Nice. See what they mean by doe-eyed? Look how doe she looks so sweet. Look at her big long eyelashes.
Mama, I'm thirsty. Mama, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.
You're Hershey.
Guys, is there something across the road that's really
I can't remember what she called that. That is weird.
Dad, do you want this big bucket?
God, how beaten those branches dry. There's no leaves left.
We were just making a comment. Here these giraffe are. Giant creatures. And if you look, there's no fence. All there is a 1.5 foot deep moat. They're afraid to step down the 1.5 foot incline, so they won't leave their cage.
That one's actually chewing on the
Here, Dana, sit up here. Sit up here.
turtles are like 100 years old. They were brought in 30s, so a lot of these giant ones are like 100 years old.
USS Independence.
sensitive.
Daddy, you scared me.
Mm-hmm.
You're on. Oh, nice doggy, nice doggy.
Look, he's smiling. Good.
I like this one, he's cute.
Mama, look at the baby one.
Do you like him? You were a cavewoman, would you use him for a pet?
Is that the kind of kitty you want, honey?
She's very good. He doesn't have. He eats, Dana. He eats all day long. They eat a lot of grass. They eat a lot of vegetables. They eat. Make it wet.
Along the wall a moment ago. The Asian elephants are the smaller of the species of elephant in our park, and they are the ones used in the elephant show. It's mostly the female elephants you might have seen if you and the males normally leave the herd at about 10 to 15 years. That's why Rajapur is off by himself. They will weigh up to 9 tons, 18,000 pounds apiece. Animals of that size, as well as our other elephants, can weigh up to 600 pounds of food a day. We make a tool for them. Unfortunately, the other tools they use are their tusks, and that's also one of the reasons they're hunted. They are illegally killed for the ivory of their tusks. Together, by making it very natural, we keep the animals healthy and happy. And there's been the edge of East Africa. It's a group of Cape buffalo resting on the dirt below us to the right. Large black.
They're buffalo, Dana.
We already went here before.
There's a little better chance to look over to your left and see our Grevy zebras. Picked out. They now deserve to have black and white prison stripes on each of them, but they aren't actually two different colors of stripe markings. And if you take a real close look at the back leg of the zebra as you close, and each animal has its own individual unique pattern, will have a much wider set of stripes, so this is a good way. And down at the edge of the grass, if you look towards the tree standing below us on the right, you'll see a group of deer surrounding it. They are the Indian axis deer. And with the Asian plains, it's a very large enclosure, but we try to make as many different habitats as possible. This end has a watering hole and many grassy hills. The far end will be quite a bit different, more barren, plain rocks and dirt. That allows the animals to choose which area they feel comfortable in for camouflage or for feeding purposes. He's up there behind his mother at the shade structure's edge. And while we're on the subject of babies, you might want to glance down to your right and see the size of a baby. And this, believe it or not, is our youngest calf. His name is Gujran. He's only about 7 months old. That's his mother taking note with him. Dark brown with white legs on the herd, they are the Indian gaur. They are an example of safety in numbers. Although each gaur is large, they're almost never attacked by predators simply because they do live in such a large group. And another pale calf, he's over 1.5 years in age, named Jampur. He's getting very close to being his mother.
That's what we're going to be eating next.
Now up to the left-hand side, more relatives of the horse. Wild ass from Africa. Now out to the right-hand side, if you look across the dirt valley, you'll see some antlers to wapiti. The only problem with animals like the elk and the deer that are hunted sometimes for the rack of antlers is they fall off naturally at the end of each breeding season, and there's never a reason to kill a male just to get antlers. And overall, has only been open for 19 years, but when we started, they were already extinct in the wild. We had to borrow from the Phoenix Zoo, and they gave us 6 of their oryx to start a breeding program, which has been very successful, originally roamed. And if you notice in the side profile of one of those oryx, you might not be able to see both of the horns at the same time. Large white horse-like body. They're thought to be used in the boma because rhinos in the wild sometimes fight to the death over breeding territory. To keep the 2 males from fighting, we always keep them separately. They take turns being inside the boma or out on the plains. Because of the structure, it's very easy to lure them.
This is not a bush.
Our other large male Indian rhino. This end of the plains does seem barren to us because it doesn't have the grass on the side. The young almost always stay with the adults, either mother or father, or at least some other adult. The only problem with the rhinoceros is that even the young are very large. They're born at about 150 pounds apiece, then gain size during their first year very rapidly. Off of the mother's milk that they nurse, they gain close to 100 pounds a month. That's like they do in Asia. So instead, our rhinos use the watering holes to cool off. Way down in the center, you'll see 2 sets of ears sticking out of the water. Except for when they twitch, they do look a lot like boulders instead of the rhinoceros. But to keep them cool, they have that instead of the shade. For holes at certain points on their body, the only problem is the color is still so light a gray that they can get sunburnt. So what they'll often do is you'll see the rhinos rolling around in the mud, putting on their own version of sunscreen. Now then on our right, as we pass a small group of trees, if you look at the bottom of the road and also amongst the trees, you'll see the beige and white two-tone animals. These, although they do not match the name, are the black buck antelope. The reason they are called that is because the males, which are not present at the moment, turn very dark as they age. The older the male gets, the darker brown it approaches until it's almost black. The females and their calves, however, are very light in color. Being that they are not bucks, they're nowhere close to the black in their name. And then coming back to East Africa a bit closer, below us on the right is a harem of Kenyan impala. Only one male is present in that large group. They're not a herd, but a collection of females that he protects. And then also on the right, out feeding on the grass, looking a little bit like horses, are the white-bearded gnu, or wildebeest of East Africa. Wildebeest are best known for their migrations of thousands of miles in groups to find new sources of food and water. And then on our left, we're coming along. First couple are Audra gazelle, white with a brownish-red neck, and the tiny slender horn gazelle in beige. way up at the top of the hill ahead of the train, you might see a twitching ear on what the white and red color are the, scimitar-horned oryx. They are named after a sword for their long horns. The color on they and the Audra gazelle is a type of camouflage. It's called disruptive coloring because at a distance, if they hold perfectly still, the desert they belong, they may only resemble dirt and a pile of rocks rather than an animal to 18 feet in height, and their brand newborn babies will stand between 5 and 6 feet tall when they learn to stand in order to nurse from mother's stomach, which is 6 feet off the ground. Brown impala with the horns atop. Down in the valley, they're sharing that same valley with the Nile lechwe, a large group of animals differing in color by male to female. Females are light beige brown. The males turn very dark as they age until they're pure black with a white patch behind their shoulders. And a couple of our birds are visible out to the right on the plateaus. The second set of stumps has white-backed vultures and gay. However, they do get plenty of visitors that share their food supply. All the native birds. A large set of horns are its trademark. They're thought to be the ancestor to the Texas Longhorns. The Ancole, however, can have a wider set than even the Texas Longhorn. There may be up to 6 white tails dangling behind. They were unfortunately killed for those white tails. Then out behind the white-tailed gnu, there are some rhinos. This time they are the park's emblem, the southern white rhinoceros. The term white rhino was a mistake in translation. And then also on the right, feeding at the troughs right along the front of the monorail, are a group of eland. The Patterson's eland are one of the largest species of antelope. Each has a very distinctive dewlap hanging from its throat, a little extended area of fat. And one of the best desert travelers is on our left. They're both the camels. Although they can travel for 20 days without drinking water, you don't want to get them mad. The camels are very accurate. They can spit animals.
Oh, we're a mile away.
Feeding at a trough is a large, woolly brown wisent, or bison. Bison used to roam North America, but they were overhunted. Now they can only be found on game preserves. That bison is from Europe, considered a lowland wisent, getting a handout. And we have some deer just below the roadway on our right. Underneath that road, they are spotted, brownish colored coat with light colored spots. They are the Formosan shika. And up ahead of them, if you look past the tree on the left, just for the smaller species. And in the grass are the British red deer. Just coming out of the watering hole, you'll see a large black and gray animal. That's one of our domestic water buffalo. A buffalo are what the bison are so often confused with in North America. We never had buffalo, just the bison. They just got the wrong name attached. And in the water behind that one buffalo that's come out, before the other one, there is a very pale colored deer with one headed in towards it. They are the pair of David's deer. A deer that was almost completely wiped out back 1,700 years ago. The only ones that survived were on the Emperor's Game Preserve, and they have been captively bred for almost 2,000 years. And below the fence, there are a pair of tall birds just on our side of that large mound of rock and grass. They are Saurus crane. Antlers found on the deer, different types of elk. Probably born sometime last night. That's one of our newest. The other is just laying down on the left of the second adult. Go further to your left and you'll see this cute no matter what species they're in.
They're born last night. Did you hear that? Last night.
The Chinese giraffe are interesting animals because they were discovered long after antelope and goat. Now the next group of animals that'll be visible, beard. The males, however, are where they get their name because in Turkish, markor means snake-like. If we're fortunate enough to spot one of the males, they have very long, spiraling horns, named after the snake-like curves. Sitting in their food, easiest way to protect it. The difficult part about having a park of this size is making sure all the animals are still here. Some of them you've already seen blend in very well. One of the hardest enclosures to take care of is on our left. It's Now on this hill there are two different types of goats and one species of sheep. The sheep are standing right in the center of the bottom. They're darker brown and they have ram's horns on each of the males. They are the European mouflon. But under that tree, an ibex. We do have a group of those goats. And crashing heads, a goat, and on this hill, the keepers must make a daily head count, make sure all animals are present and healthy. It's also the only way they can find the newborns. Unfortunately, newborns often come in pairs, which means once you've spotted one, you have to scour the hillside to make sure you haven't missed the second of the two. And in this area, the fact that the animals blend in or cryptically camouflage to match the background makes it very hard for the keepers to find all of those in their care. Once they've spotted them, they must follow them around to make sure they don't count the same animal twice. Unfortunately, the goats are just a little bit quicker than the keepers are. The goats have been timed going from the bottom of the hill all the way up to the top of the hill in 17 seconds. The keepers have not. The kind of nice bare rock look, well, thanks the goats, because they ate all the native plant life off that hill.
Wow.
In the wild, they don't hunt their own food. They must follow behind the cheetahs and lions in order to find fresh meat after a kill. Here, instead, they simply have their food brought to them on a giraffe like the one out in the center at a feeding pole. Target. And then out on the left-hand sides of the tracks are the Przewalskis or Mongolian became endangered, and with many animals they can never return to the wild because the habitat is destroyed. But these horses live in a part of the world that mankind has not decided to take over, perhaps because we are a weaker species. We hope very soon it's from the end of a wing. The very tip to the wing is missing, basically on one side. So our birds are taken out by boat and placed on that island to nest in safety.
Oh, that's cute. They can't see a crane out there. The birds can't swim.
He is showing off his wings with one shorter end in black and white. And right at the edge of the water, there's a yellow-billed stork with just a fringe of black. You might want to take a good look at the beak of the saddle-billed stork in the water. It's a very dramatic yellow, red, and orange combination. Saw. You'll notice on their legs, sometimes they've waddled in mud, and that's a very dark patch. But they are pure gray rhinos anyway. The only problem with the black rhinoceros, with all of the rhinos being nearsighted, these seem to be the most unpredictable. They will charge, like the other rhinos, very quickly when they're disturbed. However, these rhinos, certain cultures still hunt them for their horn, although it's illegal. They will kill an entire animal just to use that horn. We grind it up and use it to treat fevers and things before our lifetimes have ended.
Wow.
And out on the island to the right, if you look amongst the rocks, you might spot some small orange and white animals. One is at the edge of the water on the right. They are Sitatunga, very aquatic antelopes. They'll use the water for protection. They are being chased by a larger animal. They'll run in until they're covered except for their noses. Very often the predator will leave, not thinking the animal survived. Out of the edge of the water there, the combination of pelicans, the heavier white birds, and flamingos, both pink and white varieties. And as we head placed a new species of monkey on the island, they are the Kikuyu colobus monkeys. The reason they live on the island is many species of monkey are afraid of water. They will not swim away, although any other enclosure they could probably climb out of. So we are trying again. We previously had some monkeys on that island, the Potus monkeys, but they learned to swim.
They learned. The only thing I wish I could have seen was some kangaroos.
If you look carefully on your left, you'll spot the rainforest of Africa, which is a very dangerous location to live. These days it's being cut down so rapidly that the monkeys are running out of homes to live in. Wildlife area is being greatly reduced. There is something we can all do about that. Way there'll be less need to cut down more rainforest trees. And out to our right, the world's largest birds are the South African ostrich. They're a pair of females in brown feathers to the right, and the male is in black and white up at the top of the enclosure. They are the largest bird in the world. They weigh up to 300 pounds apiece, which means they can't fly because of their weight, but they have another way of escaping danger. They're very quick runners. They can also kill a lion with a single strike of the large clawed foot.
Wow.
From a part of Africa where the Ashanti people live, The Ashantis have a taboo about red and white animals. They think they cause leprosy. And although the bongos aren't responsible for that disease, they weren't discovered by scientists until 1901, so they're relatively unknown of. This department, the legs are striped like the zebras, although that's not even a relative of theirs. Their head and body colors aren't even the same. But it is the way that they feed that'll tell you who their closest relative is. If you were to put them and a giraffe side by side and put a leaf way above their head, they'd both have rather long necks and a tongue up to 1.5 feet long to try to pick it. Fortunately for both the giraffe and the okapi, they are close relatives. Both of them have tongues very dark in color, almost pitch black. Otherwise, they would get a sunburn on their tongue while they fed. Animals are not always appreciated for their beauty unless they're killed. They have been hunted for furs and coats. And the unusual noises coming from the left side of the track are coming out of our Asian... There you are.
I need some sunglasses to look over there.
He flipped his foot.
Look at how he just flipped. It's my dad.
Oh!
Michael, coming?
Did he get him?
Yeah, they is.
That's a dumb little one.
So you can see the gorilla? Can we lift you up so you can see? He's trying to get him. Oh, don't leave.
Oh, come on, come back.
Look at him. Look at him do a somersault. He's doing somersault. Oh, man.
These guys are gonna
Oh,
let
my
one.
gosh. Look at him laying there holding his feet. Look at his hand. Look how big his hand is. His finger's as big as my wrist.
He's gonna bug her now.
Look.
He's hungry. He's pretty affectionate baby. Somersaults all the way over.
I wish he would have waited.
Yeah.
Well, honey, there's this thing you can stand on.
Oh, I thought I couldn't see on here.
That's kind of dangerous for him. Kind of very dangerous. Geraldine. Can I take a picture of the gorilla, honey? His bottom and everything's built kind of strange. It's the way his body's shaped is different. It's real different. His head is definitely not shaped like ours. You don't walk like me. I'm sorry. Just go down this way, girls. Come on, I want to go. Sorry. I'm not supposed to go on that.
Way over there. That's also about 100 feet up. So he zips down to the stage, lands on a trainer's fist. So basically he's demonstrating the ground attack. Those birds will not catch things in flight. These birds can catch things in flight. Those guys can't. They're too slow. Usually about 40 miles an hour. She's 60 to 80 miles an hour. Red-tailed hawks are 125 miles an hour. Golden eagles like Diana are 200 miles an hour. So 40 miles an hour. Sorry. He's called a crested or a common kira.
What day is today?
Happy Feast.
What day is today, Dana?
Sunday.
What Sunday?
Easter.
That's right. And was that the day that Jesus rose from the dead?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go get our Easter eggs. Go out in the Arizona room.
I found one.
Stay together, you guys.
I found one too.
Is Osa finding them too?
No. No. Nothing out there. Hey, here's a toy.
Did the Easter Bunny leave you a toy too? Get the toy. Kendra.
It's a toy. I don't like yellow. I don't care if Kendra has one. Is that all right, Daddy?
I don't care, whatever you want to do.
No fair. David got 3. No, I don't. I got
Come on, let's go. There's lots and lots of them. Go out the door. Go on. Go out that door you're going. Keep going. That's all right.
No, this is mine. I found mine right here. Hey, I dropped one.
Pick it up.
I don't know it. Something's on I got 3.
Boy, you guys are missing lots of them, Dana. Can't you find them?
I found a black one. Here's one.
Good. Kendra. Come here.
What?
Come here. Look. Good.
I'm going back to the Arizona.
No, you come back out here. This is where the eggs are.
I got lots more.
Kendra and Dana, there's lots of them. You don't have to fight over them. Kendra, don't open them yet. Just find them.
Heavy basket. Did you forget this one? This is fun.
There's none out there. Kendra, look behind you. Look behind you. Look up. Look in the tree. Look in the cactus bush right there.
Oh, you can't do it so much. Easter acorns. Can I get that green one? I get that green one. I get that green one.
Can you reach it? Kendra, you want me to get it for you?
My bunny fell.
Kendra, what's that on the slide?
Perfume.
I think you guys are missing some. Let's see.
I thought I saw some in the Arizona.
What's that? Okay, we'll go back in the Arizona room when we're done out here, okay? Did you go inside your playhouse and look?
Yeah,
Did you get them all?
yeah.
How many was in there?
I forgot.
But you got them all?
I don't have enough.
You don't worry about it. You have enough. There's more now. Come on.
Yeah, you should have.
Dana, go down by the firewood. There's one more in the firewood.
Dina, I want to get that one.
Right there. Look, Dana. Look. Right there. Right there in the firewood. No, back towards Kendra. Right there.
I want to get that.
All right, Kendra. Find another one?
Yeah?
Okay, Kendra.
What?
Look over by those rocks. Kendra. Okay. Dana, you just stepped over one on those rocks. Okay, there's none out there. Okay, Dana. Dana, look over there.
Some of mine is falling.
Okay, well, let me see over here. I think there's some over here.
Oops.
Yeah, look. Look in there. Go in there, Kendra. Keep looking. Look under the cooler. Good.
Come watch Daddy. Come watch Daddy now.
Over the water. Morning.
Morning. You ready for this?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how you prepare for it, but yeah, I'm ready. What's better, jump backwards or forward?
Backwards. Just do a half like you do the backside of the pool, and don't try to go in something. Just lay it out.
Nesty fun?
Yes. Definitely the best way to do it.
What's that first one?
Okay, can we have a countdown, everybody? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, How far off mark were you? Hurry up! Yeah, ball! Oh, yeah, ball! How far is the rope down below the basket?
Oh, man. I want to do it again. Wait till you get up there. Wait till you get up there. That pond's about that big, man.
Good jump, Paul. Hang on, pick those up there and just walk up with
Did you hear me yelling? I thought I was going to die.
Paul.
Dad!
Paul, you say.
Mommy did!
Oh, yeah. There you go. Thanks.
You know, we need to get out here, Don. We need to get checked.
You know what?
We need to get checked.
Yeah, we like to do this. That's only 7 times left.
Okay, can we have a countdown, please? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Oh. How was it?
Head rush.
Where do you work? You guys bring people out there. There you go.
$1 million!
Welcome, parents and friends, to the Nautilus Elementary Kindergarten program. This evening, we will present Whiskers and Rhymes, a collection of silly poems by Arnold Lobel and some well-known kindergarten classics. Kindergarten programs are sometimes unpredictable, but always delightful. May I please present the Nautilus Elementary Afternoon Kindergarten. There was a man with orange cheese try to wind it up again, but we can't find the time. Orson, pudding and pie, he ran away and made me cry. Orson, naughty pie, he came back and I feel fine. She gives me a lot of sheets of gum and never put them and cut off the sticky strings. Boom, boom, my poor head aches. Whenever you step, the sidewalk breaks. Mistress Pratt round and flat, by accident sat upon her hat. She squashed it flat, and that was that. Books to the ceiling, books to the sky. My piles of books are a mile high. How I love them, how I need them. I'll have a long beard by the time I read them. Whiskers is style, whiskers a grace. Whiskers the girl on the side of my face. I went to the barber to ask of him. Give these whiskers a handsome trim. He sharpened his scissors on Saturday poor. He cut each whisker a mile too short. There was a woman that long ago when she went about her mending. She stitched the sun to the high still, stopped the day from ending. I married a wife on Sunday. She cooked a wedding stew. I felt so sick on Monday. She asked what she should do. Upon my bed on Tuesday, I still was feeling ill. No better yet on Wednesday, she made me take a pill. Sleeping Charlie in his shirt, feathers and says sprouted there. Away flies Charlie through the air, across the sky to everywhere. My London wig has just one task. It has to stand, that's all I ask. It has to stand, and that is all. It may not bend, or break or fall. My London wig has just one task. It has to stand, that's all I ask. It has to stand, and that is all. It may not bend, or break or fall. My London wig has just one task. It has to stand, that's all I ask. It has to stand, and that is all. It may not bend, or break or fall. My London bridge has just one task. It has to stand, that's all I ask. It has to stand. This lamp in my window was her nation's bright. It guides friends and strangers who travel at night. It rains and it pours. I got too many chores. There's cooking and cleaning to do. I'd rather be out on a wet green hill, laughing against the windshield. Postman, postman, ring my bell. You are here and I have. Postman, postman, ring my bell. You are here and I will. Postman, postman, bring my mail. Let me serve you cakes and ale. The day was sad, but now it's better. A friend has written me a letter.
Wow. I have to say, as I stand before you tonight, that I have seen such wonderful growth and achievement this year. I'd like you to give them all another big hand. Mr. Conley and I would like to present some very special awards to every very special child. The first child is Ronnie Bartlett. And now the children will come back to you. So Ronnie, if you see your mom, there she is. See, Mommy? There she is. Our next friend is Bryson Bishop. Shauna Brownhill. Jerry Chapman. Stacy Cinnamon. Stephanie Cole. Crystal Downing. Jordan Eads. Jared Farrell. Angelica Gonzalez. Glenn Hannon. Shannon Hunter. Joshua Janasco. Bradley Lager. Oh, Bradley, come on back and take Mr. Collins' hand. Come on. Brittany Minigan. Amber Nichols. Garrett Osteen. Josh Karofsky. Luke Portugal. Dana Schnell. Jeremiah Schwartz. Damian Sprague. Leslie Steinhaus. Nicole Teller. Ben Wagner. Blythe Watt. And Travis Weiser. Now, Mr. Conley, don't go away, because the next awards are awards that mean a lot to Mr. Conley and I, because they're for attendance. And the first award is called Excellent Attendance, and I need Bryson Bishop to come back right back up here. Good job. I need please for Excellent Attendance Award, Angelica Gonzalez. Now to get excellent attendance, the children can only miss 3 days of school or less. But there is one child who had perfect attendance, and I need Dana Schnell to come
Yay!
Good job. When I stood before you at our open house at the beginning of the year, I tried to stress the importance of the homeschool partnership. Working by myself, children will demonstrate achievement. But when we work together, children demonstrate super achievement. I'd like to present a special award tonight, and this one comes from my heart. It's called the Mom and Me Help at Home Award. I know I sent things home on Friday for everyone to help, but these parents made a wonderful difference in their children by helping just that little bit more. I would like, please, Jerry to bring his mother right up here. Jerry, can you bring your mom up here? Congratulations, the Mom and Me Help at Home Award. Sometimes during a school year, children need to move. And sometimes when you go to a different district, there's different expectations. This little fellow came very late in the year. He had a lot of catching up to do. And I have to tell you, I wasn't the one that did the majority of it. I would like, please, Travis to bring his mother up here. Mom and Me Help at Home Award, congratulations. The next award is for a parent that did wonderful things with her child and with other children as well. I would like, please, Dana to bring her mother up, please. Mom and Me Help at Home Award. As I had stated earlier, the partnership between home and school is absolutely critical. And one of the programs enforced at Niles Elementary School is the Read Around the World program. And I can guarantee you that reading aloud to a child is the leading improver of listening comprehension in young children. I would like, please, Leslie Steinhaus to bring her mom up here. Reading is fundamental. Ben, bring your mom up here. I need Jordan Eaves to bring his mother up here. Good job, Jordan. Jared Farrell, bring your mother up. Stephanie Cole, bring your mother up. child that has brought out the most in me as a teacher. And I'd like to present this Most Improved Award to Jordan Eads. I want you to know that it's been a pleasure to have Jordan in my class, and we've both grown a lot. I'd like to take this opportunity to say some very special thanks. First, I'd like to thank our music teacher, Mr. Klodges, for all his help with the music. And this rose is for his piano. I'm hoping our art teacher, Mrs. LaPointe, is still in the audience. Oh, good, there she is. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate Mrs. LaPointe this year. In kindergarten, my time is very, very short, and she's very flexible. She agreed to take my class in halves so I could keep teaching while some of them were in art. That means she donated 80 minutes of her time every week to my class, and she made this dress with your children. The next thank you is to someone very special. Living with a teacher is a hard life, and my husband is very supportive. I'm heading back to ASU this summer for the third time to increase myself professionally, and he's very supportive. My husband, Ron Chiefo. And I have to tell you that the next thank you really is bittersweet. It came to the attention of our staff this afternoon that Mr. Conley, our principal, is being transferred to Starline.
No way.
No.
I thought tonight would be a thank you just for me as a teacher. He's an outstanding principal, and I've enjoyed immensely teaching with him. But I also have to say thank you to Mr. Conley as a principal, for me as a parent. My son Jacob in the high school just received the Most Improved Student Award. Last year as a freshman, he had a 3.0 average. But this year, as a sophomore, he had a 3.8 average. And the turnaround for him in school happened at Nautilus Elementary with Jim Conley. Ladies and gentlemen, Nautilus Elementary is my neighborhood school. It took me 10 years to get this position, to work with this gentleman, and I want you to know how truly outstanding he is.
I had hoped someday to be able to say I was leaving, but it was more like when I won the lottery or when I was retiring. But other people run this place from up to different places, and they feel that it's the change is for the good of the district. There are other changes that are going on also. I've enjoyed my 11 years at Nautilus School. I watched it from a flat piece of land grow up to be a building that we just added another 8 classrooms to, and I am definitely going to miss the staff at Nautilus School. I've enjoyed children who are now all the way up into sophomore in high school. I've had a lot of parents who I've known before, and I'm definitely going to miss them. Before I quick, I want you to give this lady a nice hand for the job she's done all year long.
I just wanted to say something as the PTSO president, the outgoing PTSO president, the one that's taking over for next year was here for the first program and she had to leave. I also want to say this as a parent and as a part-time staff member here, that we do not agree with the decision that has been made by the district office to transfer Mr. Conley. And I'm hoping that you, as parents, will help support me to fight this decision because we don't feel that it's right and we don't feel that it's the best decision for the district to make. So I am gonna fight it, and I hope that you...
There's one hand and wait. Right hand in. Put your right hand out. Put your right hand in. Shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey. Let's see you guys do the hokey pokey. Turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. We put our right hand in.
Well, I heard today too.
And shake it all about. We do the hokey pokey.
She's kind of in charge of getting friends together. She said they have the money, so it's going to be spent either on the...
Come on, you guys, sing. Everybody sing.
So what is it going to be, either pool or what? Police station or this one's going to be hot. Yeah, I can see where it is. I'd rather go in. Why did they have the new police station? I'd rather go back to work. Who are swim team in the summer? Who would ask you what they do? I don't know any better. Did you hear about there's a guy that he said he was my kid in Sarah? We put our whole system.
Okay, everybody sing this time, okay?
In, we put our right hand out, we put our right hand in, and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, twist it out. That's what it's all about. And out, we put our left in, and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. Put in. We shake it all about. Turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Now, did you work it? Yeah.
I can't hear you guys.
Okay, so she won now. Remember, you taught me now. Here we put our whole head in. Our head. Put our head in. Shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey. Self around. That's what it's all about. What's next? We put our whole self. We put our whole self. Put our whole self. We shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey. Turn ourselves around. That's what it's all about. Okay, I'm gonna stand back and see if you guys can do it yourself. I'll sing the song and see if you can do it. We put our right hand in, put our right hand out, put our right hand in, shake it all about.
Come on, you guys, sing. Sing, Bethany. Sing, Dana.
That's what it's all about. We put our left hand in, put our left hand out, put our left hand in, and we shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, turn ourselves around. That's what it's all about. Move our left foot in, move our left what it's all about. We put the whole head in, put the whole head out, we put the whole head in, we shake it all down. We do the whole, turn ourselves around. That's what it's all about. We put our whole selves in, we put our whole selves in.
What are you doing, little monster? Which one's your name? Play the games. We're gonna play another one.
Okay, I need a bridge. Who wants? All right. We all take turns doing bridges. When the bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down, the bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down, the bridge is falling down. Gentlemen, take the keys and lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. Take the keys and lock him up. Gentlemen. How about Duck, Duck, Goose? Do you know that one? Yeah. Okay, let's all sit in a little circle. This one, we're getting serious. Now, who's the first little birthday girl? Okay. I want you to go around and go like this. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm going to watch you. Good duck. Duck. Goose. You got to catch her. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Go gently. You gotta go. Duck, duck, goose. Oh, the gentleman's go the other direction. Oops. It's okay. You can do it. Goose. Watch here. Ooh, goodness. He made it. Now, go get your next one. Okay, what animal do you want to be? What sound does a kitty make?
I like a tiger.
What sound does a monkey make? You gotta make the same. Okay, you can do that. What animal do you want to have on this? Huh? Okay, you know what sound a tiger makes? Not sure. What animal do you want to eat? Oh, good. I like that. What do you want to be? Yeah. What animal you want to be? She looks like
It's hard to get all the way over there. And then, alright, you know what?
How about a puppy?
Oh?
Yes. What other animal? We don't have any sheep in there. Sheep that look bad. Do you have an animal?
Go down, you come down the side, and then come out, you go back to whoever the first one. Here. How about it'd be a dinosaur. Be a dinosaur. Be a dinosaur.
What sound did a monkey make? Okay. Oh, make me happy birthday to you.
Go ahead, blow your candles, make a
You'll
wish.
feel better if you blow. Maybe you're...
Oh, blow again.
Try again.
Blow.
Yay! Okay.
That's how you got it on?
Oh, boy.
This is from next door neighbor from Judy and here open
Dana.
Pull it out so you can
Oh no, you got your own gumball machine?
I know how to chew gum now.
You know how to keep it in your mouth, you mean?
Yeah. Want to keep this right here?
Yeah, put it back in the bag, Dana. That's a good idea.
Oh, here's a note right there.
Okay, read the notes later.
Honey, let it...
Honey, that's Mr. Bubble. Okay,
That's
Mr.
Bubble Bath.
Okay, Bubble Bath. That'd be fun. All right, Dana, open this up. Here, Kendra, come here. Hold this on the side. Again. Oh, boy. Where can those puppies be? Dalmatian
Wow.
game. Oh, boy, that would be fun, huh? Wouldn't that be fun? See how pretty that sets up?
Who is it from?
That's a nice name. This is Joshua and Alicia. Okay. Kendra, where's Kendra? Kendra!
Not too interested.
Kendra's off somewhere else. Dana, come here. Open this. Dana, that's the one you wanted. It's the kitty thing for school. Remember that's what you wanted for school?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
I did want this, Daddy.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
And look at this, sticker fun. You guys love stickers. You love sticker books.
Oh, looking at a Bambi puzzle?
Puzzle.
Yeah, the family puzzle.
That's nice.
Yep.
And look at this. A little
What is this?
markers, and it's got markers and coloring books and all kinds of stuff. It's got all kinds of things in it, stickers and things. Isn't that nice?
There's this letters when she writes. What do you think this says?
Okay, that's just Jimmy and Jennifer. And look at this.
Dana, say hi.
This one says for the birthday girl. That's from the Pearlskis. That's from Joshua and Alicia. It says for the birthday. 3 more presents, okay? Let's see. 1 for Kendra. Here, open it up. Actually, they're all for you to share, okay?
She just.
Yeah, okay, come on, honey.
There you go. For your playhouse. Remember you told me you're out of food and stuff.
Kendra!
Okay, what else?
Okay, and look and see what else in there.
That's all in my bag.
Okay, and you get one more thing. Want to open it together?
Yeah. Legos!
Are you happy about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. See, look at you can make a house. It's got all this stuff. It's got people and windows and even has a tree and everything for you to make a house. Isn't that pretty? Is that going to be nice? You'll be busy with that, huh? Okay, happy birthday. Yay!
I thought you got more, honey.
We don't got so.
So did you like all your toys? Was that good?
Yeah.
What?
Should I tell them?
Well, unless you plan on saving it for Christmas or something.
Oh, it's a little hug.
Okay. I got something else for you.
Their backs are good. Hang on. Dana?
Cheese!
Oh, great. Now I got that right in my face.
It's a
Just
baby
set it down in
stroller.
front of them, honey.
It's a baby stroller, baby buggy.
Honey, get the other one.
What?
Oh.
It's a baby buggy. It's for your babies. It's for your baby dolls.
Honey, get the other one.
All right, I am. One at a time. I'm going to see about this one because you haven't been too excited about the other
Okay,
one.
close your eyes. Dana and Kendra, close your eyes. Close your eyes, Kendra. Don't look. Look over at me, Dana. Okay, put it right here on the table, Cindy. Dana!
You're supposed to be closing your eyes.
Okay, look, open your eyes.
That's just what I wanted. Yeah, Kendra, it's first it's a car, and then it turns into a house.
It's a Barbie motorhome.
Yeah, see, first it's a motorhome. See, Kendra, first it's a motorhome. It's a motorhome, and then it turns